not a good place to step into because you go slow as shit. Ah! Just ignore them.
Taste my blade, vampire!
Wait. Just don't want to move right there for a second. Okay. Yeah, there's those flames. I forget what they were called.
So, my lurking observer was exposed. The creature vanished when he realized he was discovered, but I caught a glimpse of him, and his features were distinctive enough. This was the vampire Vorador, the monstrous assassin depicted in the stronghold. Strange that a creature brazen enough to assault the circle single-handedly would avoid confronting me. Very well. If Vorador would not come to me, I would go to him. But first, I needed to find some means of reaching that terrace.
There's one!
Go away.
Die.
You don't want to fight. Too much of a pain.
Prepare to die.
Let's see what. I don't need multiple save files for this game. Let's see, I came from that way, right? Ah! Dog, no! Go away.
Here it comes. Prepare to die.
There appeared to be a passage here, leading northward into the mountains. The opening, however, was obstructed and too high for me to reach. Perhaps later I would find the means to bypass these obstacles.
So in other words, we can't go over there yet. I'm looking around, game. Stop shooting me. I'm trying to make sure that I'm not backtracking. And that I didn't just go around in a gigantic circle. Because I'm pretty sure the swamp is just one big circle. Okay, maybe not. Okay.
My lurking friend was nowhere to be seen, but I found these ruins even more intriguing. I recognized these arcane symbols from the chamber beneath the pillars, and realized that this shrine, too, was sealed to all but the bearer of the Reaver.
I think I had to not have it equipped. Maybe it was the sword that got blocked off because of the shrine. All I remember, some glitch happened, door refused to open, I had to reset save. Shit sucked. Yeah, I think it seals off when you go in. No. Okay. Or whatever. Skeleton. Give souls. So. Ah. Checkpoint right here somewhere. Game. Controller. Oh, controller. What the hell? My controller's moving on its own. 1 second. Alright, that was weird. For some reason, my controller decided to just... The analog on my controller decided to just stop working. I switched to my analog. So this is a lot brighter than it was a few moments ago. What the hell happened there? Huh. I have to get used to my PS1 controller feeling weird.
Throughout this ancient shrine, murals depicted the winged race and the apocalyptic war against their mysterious and equally inhuman adversaries. These winged beings, it seemed, were not only the architects of the pillars, but of this enigmatic place as well. And just as in the pillar's chamber, this shrine was adorned throughout with imagery of the Reaver, depicted with the reverence of a holy icon.
So I can get into this room. That doesn't seem to serve any purpose whatsoever. Not yet, anyways. Unless moving this does something. Oh, god damn it. I'm aware game. Oh, okay, right there. I'm trying to say. What am I doing in this room? Spectral Realm offers no answers. No souls in this room, obviously. No way to shift back. Something I'm supposed to do in this room that I'm not entirely. That's sunlight right there. Shoot projectiles at the puzzle stone. Thank you, game, for sure telling me what to do. Puzzle targets, what? Supposed to be able to move. Yeah, I can move these. Or as I can move this one. What's the purpose of moving this? Damn it. Hey, I don't have a good enough view figure out exactly what I'm supposed to be doing. It says shoot him at project. Yes, I get it. You don't have to keep reminding me. I don't know what that means. Also, that one can be pushed for some reason. Not entirely sure why that one can be pushed. Oh, damn it. Right directly above, okay. I know what I'm supposed to do. Okay. Just move this into the light, aren't I? You know, it's just looking at what's me. Was that the specific one I was supposed to do? It was actually just a guess. I just wanted to do that one because I didn't want to move it anymore. Wait, what was on the other side? Oh, whatever. Oh, it's probably a way to activate something up there. Yeah. I gotcha. Damn it. I wish it would default on that. You only have to push circle twice in order to actually do it any other time. Dude, fuck off! Oh, I really hate this controller. I haven't used it in a long time, and it's really dusty and feels weird. Refuses to let the analogs work for some reason. Probably have to turn off the PS2 in order to actually get that to work again. Oh, come on! Oh, god damn it. looking up over there? I still need to get up there, so can't really do much. There we go. Oh, I get it. The light dungeon. It's gonna cast this shit. Yep. This is the light one, right? This is either the light one or the shadow one. I forget which one. Probably the light one. There we go. Reaver. Why am I going the wrong way? What to do is just drop it down here. Where's the out, please?
As I neared the altar, I suddenly felt the Reaver quickening of its own volition. Just as in William's chapel, the balance of power tangibly shifted. Voracious and willful, the Soul Reaver was now in control. And I, merely its helpless puppet. The Reaver plunged itself into that mysterious altar, and devouring the energy that emanated from within, drained this place of its power. Thus sated, the Reaver released me. And I realized as I recovered control that these ancient shrines were forges, each purpose-built to enhance the Reaver with elemental power.
Yeah, my life has increased. I believe the elemental stuff was supposed to be in the original Soul Reaver as well. Before, you know, that got cut with a lot of other things.
Now I understood the purpose of the mysterious basins I had seen throughout my journey. They were elemental fonts, each attuned to a fundamental essence. When I forged the blade, every font in Nosgoth with the same elemental attunement was simultaneously quickened. The Reaver's enhancements were never permanent. But these fonts enabled me to re-imbue the blade by bathing it in the elemental energy distilled therein.
Alright, I forget exactly what Dark Reaver does aside from its normal effect of doing whatever stuff it's supposed to do.
Concentric circles, one eclipsing the other. I recognized this symbol from the door sealing that other ancient shrine, the one I had seen in the lake outside the Sarafan stronghold. Perhaps now, armed as I was with the elemental power of darkness, I could return and gain entry.
I know most of the Reavers have like a secondary effect they have when you have it equipped. I don't remember what darkness does, to be completely honest.
You're a ragged excuse for a savior.
Vorador.
I see my reputation precedes me.
It does.
All good, I hope? I've been watching you since you emerged from that accursed stronghold. Strange that your arrival coincides with the corruption of the Pillars. But I'm wondering, are you the catalyst of these events? Or the answer to them?
I don't know what you mean.
I will speak plainly then. I distrust your origins, stranger. Seeing you crawl from the putrid depths of Mobius's keep makes me question your purpose here. And what should I make of your appearance? Not human, clearly, and more demon than vampire. And the Pillars. It is no mere coincidence that your arrival in that clearing heralded the Pillars' decay. And so I ask you plainly, are you the instrument of the Pillars' destruction or their salvation?
Neither.
Very well. Let us look at the other side of the coin. I have followed your journey and watched as you blithely unlocked secrets that have been sealed and forbidden for thousands of years. The path you have been treading is open to only one being. You don't know what you are, do you?
I have been many things. If you find me ignorant, enlighten me.
What's the point? This world is beyond redemption. Let the human cattle have it.
I would expect better than meek capitulation from you.
Centuries of persecution have taught me well. 500 years ago, our race was nearly exterminated by the fanatical crusades of the Sarafan. And now the same sick drama unfolds again. In merely a decade, Mobius's cutthroat citizen army has nearly accomplished what the Sarafan could not. Vampires meddling in the affairs of men. Look where it's brought us.
What am I to make of these secrets I've uncovered, then? The depictions of the winged race, the Pillars, and the Reaver.
Fairy tales, boy. The delusions of an ancient culture clinging to hope long after the world had discarded them. Their bloodline trickled away, until only one of the ancients remained, sustained solely by obligation and his unfaltering faith in the old prophecies. But you see, even if you are who you appear to be, it no longer matters. You're simply too late. Janos Audron, the Reaver Guardian, the last of the ancients, and my maker, was murdered by the Sarafan nearly 5 centuries ago. He alone would have the answers you seek, but his secrets died with him. I don't know how you've come even this far without his guidance, or without the Reaver, stolen these 500 years ago by the Seraphan. I'm afraid, my friend, that you and all of us are out of luck.
I had no less reason to trust Vorador than anyone else I had met. In fact, the ancient vampire was the most forthright being I had encountered thus far. If Janos Ordren was the key to all this, then I would find him, and Mobius's time-streaming device would provide me passage. But first, I had to find a way back into the stronghold, and I suspected I would find the means within the lake's mysterious shrine.